President Trump says he's ready to make history by meeting with North Korean dictator Kim Jong Un. South Korea's national security advisor announced the news outside the White House last night after meeting with Kim earlier this week.
The official says Kim is committed to denuclearizing the Korean peninsula and will refrain from further nuclear or missile tests. Mr. Trump tweeted last night, "Great progress being made, but sanctions will remain until an agreement is reached."
The Secretary of State says it will take weeks to set up a time and place. Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan is in Washington. Margaret, good morning. A few months ago, these two leaders were calling each other dotard and little rocket man. So what has changed?
Awkward first conversation, John, but we'll see how that meeting goes, if it happens at all, because today the Secretary of State said this decision was made by the president himself after the U.S. was surprised to hear how forward-leaning Kim Jong Un was in his own desire to hold talks. And he said as much this week to our U.S. allies, South Korea, and that delegation that visited Pyongyang. And all of that recounting of that dinner convinced the president to meet with Kim Jong Un. So it sharply contrasts with the hardline rhetoric that the president has been using. But it's not the first time he's offered to meet with the leader of a rogue state without precondition. Remember, the president asked to meet with Iran's president back in September when he was visiting the UN in New York, but Iran rejected that request. So you'll see the president here is willing to take a gamble.
That's right. So a little carrot and stick, the tough language, but then also willing to meet. So is that the strategy going forward? What's the White House doing to prepare for these possible talks?
They're already giving themselves some wiggle room here because they're not committing to that May date that was floated by South Korea. The U.S. is also keeping sanctions in place. They're not offering a reward simply for talking. But in the meantime, the White House says it's just too early to say which lower-level U.S. officials might first meet with North Korea to lay the groundwork for a presidential encounter. Typically, that would be the Secretary of State and the State Department. But I'm told the National Security Council is leading the way. Remember, the State Department official who has the most experience meeting and negotiating with North Korea is quitting. And today, the Secretary of State said it's going to take weeks to prepare for a presidential meeting. Unclear if he will be doing the legwork.
It's going to be fascinating to watch, Margaret. Thanks so much. Sunday on Face the Nation, Margaret will ask Republican Senator Cory Gardner about North Korea, the president's tariffs, and more. That's Face the Nation Sunday morning here on CBS.